In today's video, I am giving you the long-awaited 9-month of Sisterlocks update. I'm gonna give you my hair stats per usual, my update as to what's been going on with my hair, and I'm also gonna share with you what to pack for your Sisterlocks install. I'm telling you, this took 31 hours over the course of 3 days, and it was a breeze. I'm gonna show you how to make sure that your install is comfortable. Keep on watching. Alright, so first things first, let's jump straight into my hair stats. My locks were installed on February 18, 19, and the 20th. Really, it was over the course of like mostly 2 days and a little bit of the last day, which was the 20th. I started with, I think my hair was about to here, armpit length. I had gotten it cut in December, and then I got it cut again, shaped and everything on the day of install. So my hair was probably maybe that long. It's pretty much back, if not past where it was before I cut it the first time. My hair is type 4A, 4B. I got it colored in, oh my goodness, September of 2020 initially, and my last color touch-up was August of 2022. So I did not put this color in right before my install. I decided to chance it and see if the color would last. It was balayage. My hair texture is very fine. Like, I have very fine, dense hair. So each individual strand is fine, but there's a lot of strands on my head, which makes the density of my hair like medium to high. I have a total of 705 Sisterlocks, and the parting size that we used was between a small and a medium. So I have a lot of pieces that are like medium and then some that are a little smaller than that, and then some that are a little bigger than that. I get my locks retied every 6 weeks. That's been the schedule, and it's been working well with me. My install took a total of 31 hours over the course of 2.5 days, as I mentioned, and my reties roughly take 2 to 2.5 hours. Yes. I've never been in my loctician's chair for a retie longer than the 2.5 hours. In terms of details about where I got my locks done, my loctician and all that stuff, I'm gonna leave that down in the description box, and anything else that I forgot to mention in the stats, I'll also leave down there. Now let's get into this update. So before I get into all the like little different things that I've noticed about my hair and the changes, let me show you the hair, because like that's what you're here for. I'm gonna show you the hair. The hair is looking, guys. Oh, still the best decision I've ever made. Still encouraging everyone I know and their mama to get Sisterlocks or locks in general, because it's amazing and I love them. Still there. Now with in terms of just like the 9-month update, from the last update I told you that now I'm finding my hair just kind of falls the way it needs to fall. If you compare my first month with Sisterlocks to now, you'll see just how much fuller it is. You'll remember that there were parts where the hair was much shorter. It still is, but now you can't tell as much. Like, see, over here is a little shorter. than the ones down here, but it's almost creating this like bob effect, which I like, and I love it. Like my hair is just like this 99% of the time. I just leave it like this. I guess the biggest issue I was having from like 6 months till now is my hair kept slipping. I expected the sides to do a lot of that. Just because this part of your hair is exposed to you washing your face, like rubbing it, things rubbing on it, so it's more likely to slip and everything. This piece of hair right here has had to be redone a couple of times. It has completely unraveled many times. One of the ways my loctician told me to combat that is to braid or flat twist, which is what I've been doing, the perimeter of my hair before I wash it. So I've been taking like about this much and doing one down this side and one down this side. Just essentially I'm just going like this, just loosely, because I still need my fingers to be able to get in here, but just so it kind of keeps it intact. So I've been finding that's helping. The other thing that I'm realizing is key to me not experiencing as much slippage is sticking to my wash schedule. The longer I push it, the more I have to get in there, right? And all of that extra manipulation is creating some slippage. I also noticed back here, I wish I could find it, but she fixed it. There was like this one lock. It was super long, like almost like this long, that was like literally completely unraveled. Aside from that, I'd never noticed that before, so there was that. The lint issue that I told you guys about, or the lint prevention methods that I told you I was gonna implement back in, I think, the 3rd month or 2nd month, they're working and all is great. I really have no issues with lint. The only other style I've done since getting my locks, I was finally able to. Maybe I'll insert picture or video of when I went out with my boyfriend for dinner and how I did my hair, so that was nice. Now let's talk about what to pack for your Sisterlocks establishment or install day. This is gonna be a lot of hours that you're gonna be sitting down, and it's important that you make sure you're prepared. I literally packed a whole like gym bag full of stuff that I thought just in case I would need. So the first thing you should pack is snacks and water, something to drink. It's important that you eat before you go, at least a little something, so that you're, you know, satiated and you're okay. And then you have snacks that you can munch on throughout the day. My loctician and I, the first day we had a lunch break and like snack breaks. The second day we had a lunch break and snack breaks. But after that last like snack, we just went straight through the night and into the early morning. We didn't stop after that. Also with my loctician, she bought me lunch. I did not go in expecting it, but I thought it was very generous. A pro tip about liquids though, I wouldn't advise you to have all this liquid that you're drinking throughout your install, because that means you're gonna be getting up more frequently to go to the washroom. It's just gonna prolong an already very long process. What you should do is hydrate the night before or the day before. Drink as much water and liquids as you can the day before to hydrate your body for the next day, so that that bottle of water that you bring is just for you to sip on when maybe your throat's a little dry or you're eating your lunch or your food and you just want to drink something. You should bring a pillow and a blanket, especially if you're a person who runs cold. Even if you went there before and the temperature felt great at the time when you went for your consultation, you can't know for sure if the salon or her home studio or their home studio is going to be at a temperature that's comfortable for you to be in the whole day. Wear layers. I'm a layers girl. I also brought a pillow because I wasn't too sure what it was gonna feel like sitting in the salon chair for all those times. 31 hours is a long time to sit. Oddly enough, I didn't need it because my loctician has a salon chair that's wonderful. But I would say bring one. I'm a firm believer and I'd rather bring it and not need it than need it and not have it. The next thing you should bring to your Sisterlocks install to make sure it goes smooth and seamless and you're super comfortable is your devices. Bring your phone, obviously. Bring your iPad or your tablet. Bring your laptop and make sure they're all fully charged and bring a power bank. Here's the thing, most places will have outlets that you can plug things into, but depending on where the chair is that you're doing the install, maybe the plug is kind of far away. So you have to go plug it in and leave it there, and you can't use it while it's, you shouldn't use it while it's being plugged in. But in those cases when you need to, you're not gonna be able to just have it in your hand because the plug is so far away and maybe your cord isn't long enough. You have to anticipate all these things. Having the power bank means that once one device is dead, you can plug it in, or maybe if you need that device that's dead, you can plug it in and get that extra juice that you need, right? This is a little side tip. When you go to your consultation with your potential loctician, scope the place out, check these things out. These are questions you should ask. And if you want to know some other questions that you should ask, check out this video. I have a whole playlist on the Sisterlocks journey, the Sisterlocks process, questions you should ask, what to expect, la-di-da-di-da, blase. So make sure you check that out too after you watch this video. Now, playing off of that tip, I would recommend that you prepare your stuff with stuff to do. So I wasn't really sure if my loctician and I were going to be chatting the whole entire time I was there. And to be honest, I didn't want to chat the whole entire time I was there. But I thought that maybe I'd be able to get some work done. No, I did not. I got no work done. Like, no work done. I was also prepared in case I needed breaks between work, so I had TV shows and movies that I had already pre-downloaded onto my iPad just in case. I knew that my loctician had Wi-Fi at the studio, but anything can happen. What if the day of my install the Wi-Fi decides not to work? It's happened. You just have to be prepared. So I'd rather know that just in case it doesn't work, I have a library of things that I can go to either watch or do while I'm sitting in this chair if I don't feel like talking to her or the conversation we had is done. Next thing you bring, and to be honest, I feel like every woman should have these things on her at all times anyways, bring like a little emergency kit of things that you might need. Wipes, or you know, your lip gloss, sanitary items, tampons, whatever you use, or your perfume, or whatever, like those little things in there, because at some point you may want to freshen up a little bit. You've been there for a long time, it's been a long day, and that plays into the last thing. I actually ended up forgetting this. And it's interesting because I put it on my list to bring with me, but then I forgot. I really wish I had brought some kind of painkiller. I'm not saying that I was in excruciating pain, but however, you have to remember that these are small. See how small these are? These bad boys are small, okay? And there are 705 of them on my head. But just imagine this person going and tug all over your head. You don't really feel it in the moment. I think day one was fine. Now that I look back, I think day one was okay. But by day two, which rolled into day three because I didn't go home and come back, I was seriously regretting that I forgot to bring some kind of painkiller. Listen, I want this experience, if you decide that you're getting Sisterlocks or you're still contemplating whether you want to get Sisterlocks or not, to be as easy, painless, stress-free as possible. That's why I created the playlist. Go through them, watch some more of the videos, get some of those questions answered, and if I didn't answer it within one of those videos, comment below. My next video that's coming out, we are gonna talk about what to expect in the first few months of you having Sisterlocks. What to expect, how to prepare for the ups and downs of the awkward phase and all of that good stuff. See you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.